welcome back to another exciting episode of Short Film Saturday. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody. I'm here with
Presenza, otherwise known as the Moo Cow. Moo.
And
Gaz Morgan, otherwise known as Gaz Morgan.
Or Gary Morgan.
Or Gary Morgan. But who likes Gary? Everything's Gary now. It's overused.
Gary is overused. Yeah. Anyway, so I kind of told myself I would try never to do this, but we were running out of options. Every movie we tried was corrupt and files and things and weren't working.
Much like our government.
So it seems normal then,
right.
Right now. But so I decided I would whip out basically a collection. There was a collection of shorts that were made with two with me, a bunch with my former roommates, and one of them was called Brandon vs. Alien. So I'm going to give some background. I told Gary about this. I think I've told you about this before. But the story behind this was that me and my former movie scene manager were watching your Mysterious Skin.
Oh.
And we were like, we could make a little movie. I had my little mini DV camera, and stuff. I was like, let's go shoot something. So Eric wanted to join us, my roommate, and he said he would film it, and we came up with some stupid skit. Never got finished or anything. I don't even know whatever happened to that. I guess it probably got deleted at some point. But so the funny thing is, so Brandon came home that night and heard that we made a movie, and he was mad. And he was like, why was I involved? You guys should have waited for me. And I was like, oh, sorry, Travis needed to leave and we wanted to shoot something. And so he was like, let's make something, So out of the spot, like on the spot, we were just like, these are the things we have right here in this house. We have an alien mask. We have a bunch of random squirt guns and Nerf guns and things and fake lightsabers and a bar and all these other things. So he decided, let's make a short little video called Brandon vs. Alien, and that's what we did. And it's Brandon vs. Alien, a film, or whatever. And we just have fun with it. We just shot I think it took us 2 or 3 hours, I think, if I'm correct, to actually shoot it. And then, to go through every shot. I mean, Eric was editing, so he knew, and directing, so he knew exactly where, that we're going to add all these little things.
Done stuff before?
He had edited little videos before, but nothing like, I don't know. I think he had done stuff like this, before. We wanted to do the lightsaber stuff, because he wanted to do rotoscoping, which is what that's called.
Right.
Where so he was like, that's what took the most time, because I was like, why is this movie done? And I'm living in the house with him. I'm like, why is this movie done? And he's like, cause you know how long it takes. You want to do it? I was like, no, I do not want to do it.
So where's that guy now?
He's in Richmond. We've communicated. I returned as the alien in another short that he did. So I came back for, they were doing another video where they're launching a bunch of skits. And so I don't think I have that one, though. But I think it is online. So, but yeah, Brandon and him worked together for a while. And then Brandon, I think, doesn't act as much. But you've seen Brandon in Scary Story Slumber Party. You've seen Scary Story Slumber Party a while ago. But Brandon was in the...
Oh, right.
Brandon was in the noise complaint episode, or segment at the end. So it was nice. I mean...
I have. I remember it now.
And we did a commentary.
We did?
Yeah. You asked him a bunch of questions and stuff.
I have all new ones.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, definitely.
When you had mentioned you wanted to whip out your cornhole, I was dubious of what the night would produce, but I enjoyed it.
You did?
I did. No, yeah. I thought it was fun.
It's just goofy. It's just, not... And I've said I didn't want to do this because, it's weird when you're, reviewing your own, a movie you were in, it's like, okay, I don't know. If it were terrible, I would talk about that.
So why does Brendan hate Mopper Guy?
There's no reason.
Okay.
We just thought
I
it was
accept
funny.
that.
We just thought it was funny.
I hate you so
You know,
much.
I hate you. Like him constantly saying that to him.
It
just
was
kind of
funny. It worked
And
for
he was
some reason.
It's like something a teenager would say.
He's like
Yeah.
a Scottish, I don't know, handyman or something or whatever, like butler. I don't
Ryan
know.
Reynolds could have been in that. It
You know,
worked.
It's
it
funny.
would work.
He's gotten compared to Ryan Reynolds and Dane Cook. You know,
Oh, I
those are
get
the
that.
two. You
Yeah.
know,
I don't know if
and
I'd like the Dane Cook comparison, but Ryan Reynolds,
back
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
day, yes. Now maybe not so much, but like back then, I think he really
Back in the what was the
he was a
Dane Cook? Was it Waiting? Was he in that?
he was like the Ryan was the main guy in Waiting, but
Ryan was. Oh, I forgot.
But Dane was the Dane was like a cook in it,
Oh, okay.
which is funny because
Yeah.
his name's Dane last
Cook.
name's Cook. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
So no stuffed cats were heard in the filming of this movie, right?
Nope, there was no.
That was one of my favorite parts. Just as you're walking away, he hits you with the stuff. Ow.
Ow.
It was.
We shot that a lot. There's
was fun.
outtakes. There's
Yeah.
outtakes somewhere online, especially where you can see how many times he threw the thing at me, and either we just bust out laughing or whatever. But it was fun. It was a fun
It was
shoot.
fun.
It was interesting to go. It's always interesting to go back and look at the stuff that you did, especially 2005 was just right when I was trying to do stuff with my.
I did
camera.
like the music too. Where did that come from?
I think he found music or something. I'm hoping it was free. I don't know, but maybe not. As far as I know, he hasn't got a copyright strike on that thing. So, but no, it was fun. And on this disc, it's like the last one, before the credits and stuff. And I think that's sort of the perfect place to be because it was the better of the shorts,
Yeah.
But it's fun. Like I said, I wouldn't have picked this unless I did not have any other choice, and not because it wasn't good.
No, it was fun.
It was fun.
Project of its times, because the alien would have been deported today.
Yes, the alien. Is that why? Our president is trying to distract us with aliens? Is he planning to send those ones away? I'm like,
Yes.
no, don't
It's
keep
the
them
ones
here.
that have the base under the ocean that he's actually
Yeah,
talking about.
the lizard men from the center
The
of the
lizard
world.
men,
Right.
lizard people. Which
He's going to ask the queen about it.
we're gonna find out all about that
It's
stuff.
dead, dude.
The shame is we elected him Mr. Bungle.
We did. Mr. Bunghole.
If you don't know that reference, watch the last short film Saturday.
That's right. Which you should have anyway.
You should have anyway. Yeah.
Why are
it
you
should be-
jumping out of order? What's wrong with you?
Don't be a bungle.
No.
Don't be a Mr. Bunghole.
But no, it was fun. I mean, just three guys working on a project together like that. I mean, and it had no scripts, nothing like that. We just were like, let's do this, let's do that, and as I said, I think Eric Moore had it in his head what to do. He's a really good director, but he hasn't really done anything except the last thing. Like I said, I did that thing with the alien, and what had happened was I think I had come home from when I came to visit for shooting from LA. I came to visit during Christmas break. He asked me if I could come out and stuff, and so we shot.
It's hard to recognize you without your afro on.
Well, I didn't have that because I was in the Robert Elkins movie, but at some point we could do Nightmare at Bunnyman Bridge, but that's save for another day.
He wears a lot of these afros in these movies. They're funny.
But that's Robert Elkins, not.
And you got it still, don't you?
I think it's somewhere here.
Yeah.
So there you go.
We should all wear the afro.
I
at some
remember
point.
hair.
What?
I remember hair.
You remember having your? I remember
still
having
have
the
hair.
top
I
of
dyed
my
it
hair. But anyway, it was a fun little short. There's no real story except for Brandon and an alien fighting each other, and trying to, lasers and lightsabers. It's fun.
Yep.
Not really taken too seriously. So if you get a chance, definitely go check out Brandon vs. Alien on YouTube right now, and whatnot, and check out Eric's other stuff. I think it's on his Apartment F1 YouTube account. So you
There
can
you
check
go.
out that stuff. So till then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this, and
Wow.
we'll be back next couple weeks for Paul's episode.
Word.
So
Bad.
bye, everybody.
Au revoir.